The defensive growth you guys have had these last two games, where do you feel like that has come the most from? Whether it's a practice focus, something you're doing better, where do you feel it the most?
I mean, that's been a focus all year, but I think it really just comes down to us going out there and playing with effort and energy and flying around and trusting each other. And in practice, that's been a main emphasis. And we really just, I think, are buying into helping each other, help each other, help each other, help each other. And that, I think, translates on the court.
The Indiana Fever's emphatic victory over the Lasgas Aces was more than just a win. It was a statement, a night that saw Lexie Hull and her teammates rise above controversy and physicality to dismantle the reigning WNBA champions. The game's narrative was set early as A'ja Wilson, the Aces superstar, became the center of controversy with a series of aggressive plays, most notably a dirty move in the third quarter where she yanked Hull down from behind while fighting for a rebound. The officials, to the shock of fans and broadcasters alike, called a jump ball instead of a foul, igniting outrage across social media and in the arena. Fever fans were incensed, feeling that Wilson was receiving preferential treatment from the referees as she made 13 trips to the free throw line, just 4 fewer than the entire Indiana roster combined. But Lexie Hull didn't let the moment define her. Instead, she responded with the kind of grit and composure that has become her trademark. After the questionable call, Hull immediately got back to work, grabbing a crucial defensive board, diving for loose balls, and sparking a pivotal run that broke the game wide open. Her hustle play midway through the third quarter, securing a loose ball in the paint and kicking it out to Kelsey Mitchell for a corner three, was highlighted as the play of the game, stretching Indiana's lead to 19 and effectively crushing any hope of an Aces comeback. Hull's energy was infectious, and her refusal to be intimidated by Wilson's physicality set the tone for the Fever's relentless defense. The Fever's minutes was total. Even without star rookie Caitlin Clark sidelined with a groin injury, Indiana played with a unity and intensity that overwhelmed Las Vegas from the opening tip. Kelsey Mitchell poured in 25 points, Aliyah Boston added 20, and Natasha Howard notched a double-double. But it was the collective effort anchored by Hull's defense and leadership that defined the night. Indiana held the Aces to just 26% shooting, forced 17 turnovers, and outscored them 28-10 in the paint in the first half alone. The Fever's ball movement was crisp, racking up 24 assists on 31 made shots, and their defense was suffocating, holding Las Vegas to their lowest point total of the season. A'ja Wilson, for all her trips to the line and her 29 points, was rendered ineffective by the Fever's swarming defense. The rest of the Aces shot a dismal 16% from the field, with no player other than Wilson scoring more than 6 points. The frustration was evident on the Aces bench, slumped shoulders, blank stares, and a sense of disbelief as the game slipped further out of reach. Head coach Becky Hammond didn't mince words after the game, calling her team's effort 3/4 of trash and lamenting the lack of professionalism and focus from her squad. Hull, meanwhile, didn't hold back in her postgame comments. She spoke candidly about the physicality of the matchup and the need to stand up for herself and her teammates. "You can't let anyone push you around in this league, no matter who they are," Hull said. "We play hard, we play fair, and we're not going to back down just because someone tries to get physical."